Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Builds, and today we're dealing with the 2016 Jeep Trailcat. Now this has a 1047 horsepower, 898 pounds-feet of torque from a 6.5 litre supercharged V8 engine, and the car itself weighs 2,642 pounds. It has off-road tyres, off-road suspension and all-wheel drive all standard, and they've been kept, and it can do 0 to 60 in 3.731 seconds, 0 to 100 in 6.573 seconds, going on to a top speed of 193 miles an hour. So yeah, this has pretty much everything going for it, quite frankly, and yeah, that should hopefully mean it can beat that Polaris RZR Pro 2 truck at the top of the leaderboard, which is also the only car that's so far gone below 2 minutes. So yeah, I have high expectations for this. The only real concern is obviously it's more of a rock crawler than an off-roader, you know, in the normal sense of, you know, dealing with bumps and jumps at quite a high rate of speed. So whether or not the suspension is going to be able to deal with this kind of stuff, despite obviously being a high riding vehicle, it could also be quite a bouncy vehicle, because rock crawlers generally have quite soft suspension, and yeah, we're going to be asking a lot from this because it has more than 300 horsepower than it had originally, and it's obviously going quite quickly. So yeah, let's see what it can do. Obviously this high riding suspension will obviously help in terms of the water. Should easily be able to go through at 111 mile an hour the water like a lot of big off-roaders on this game. Whoa, big splash. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Just about kept control there. It's a big problem when going for that river. If you leave one side of your car out of the water compared to the other side being in the water, then it does seem to drag you around, which is good physics. That's probably what would happen in real life, but it does mean that the car can become uncontrollable all of a sudden. So you have to either keep it in the water totally or totally out of the water, otherwise you'll be in big trouble. It's quite bouncy, it's that soft suspension like I was on about. See, more than capable of going quickly for the water. This is probably one of the bounciest vehicles that we've had that is quick at the same time. Well, it's not beaten the top leaderboard car, but it is still pretty quick nonetheless at 2 minutes 2 seconds .689. Which puts it less than 2 seconds behind the R.J. Anderson Polaris, and it's also, but it is also at least quicker than the Ford Falcon XR8, the Cadillac Escalade ESV, the Ford F-150 SVT Raptor Shelby, the Hummer H1 Alpha, the Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT, and the Ford Ranger T6. But it is slower than the likes of the Lamborghini Urus, the Ram Runner, the Mercury Coupe, and the Bowler EXR S, and like I said, a long way off the Polaris. But that's still a solid time, and the car in general was pretty good. It just felt like it was quite on the edge at times in terms of handling, and obviously that suspension was quite bouncy. So yeah, obviously the more time we're in the air, the less time we're on the ground and being able to gain speed and momentum. So yeah, bit of a shame that it wasn't as quick as I was hoping, but it's still really rather quick, and it's by far one of the closest cars to coming to the top we've had in a long while. So yeah, no real shame on that front, and it is still a solid car nonetheless. So yeah, this does mean obviously that the Toyota Hilux now has a big chance of coming into the top. Now that it does have high ride height, big tyres, off-road capability, but it's totally set up for a completely different kind of environment compared to this. So whether or not that's going to prove advantageous, I don't know, but I can't wait to try it out nonetheless. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.